Alright, so I have made more things, and I don't post on this, so I thought I would do this. And I have decided to make more things, being all of this. Now, starting down here, this sword was pretty much identical to this, but a little longer. But I ended up accidentally snapping it down the middle, decided to try and fix it up, but it did not work, so I do not use this anymore. But I do like this handle. And this is more of a thwack stick. This one, on the other hand, is pretty good, kind of looking technological, I guess, with all the popsicle stick add-ons. Handle, somewhat similar, but of course different in its own right. And a very, very, very choppy looking hammer. Obviously Thor inspired, and it's not even perpendicular. And then Halloween costume wise, this helmet was meant to be more apocalyptic looking, but then I decided, you know what, I want to do something for Halloween, and I decided Titanfall. And I said, you know, I'll just create my own custom pilot helmet, and then here we are now. So I just took it, painted it blue, added some silver, black, and other colors, including red glyphs, which I do like. Then inside, there's a foam plate for my head. I added a lot of space so I could wear my glasses and see. Overall, I do like the look of this, and I do like the look of this red right here. I went a little overboard with all the dry brushing of the silver, but I think it adds a nice look. Assassin's Creed Gauntlet, pretty simple, self-explanatory. Hidden Blade does not work, I just added that just because. And then that little bit kind of for the gun of the Hidden Blade from Ezio's time. Just my own little engravings, I guess, on the top. Fits my arm pretty well. That's pretty much it. I can pretend to stab, but that's pretty much it. And then this foam knife, which I have done some sanding on with a sanding belt. It took me forever to find a way to use a sanding belt. Blade, pretty well proportioned. Really light because it's just a dowel and foam. The sheath, just made of cereal box, cardboard, and duct tape. And then the rest of the costume includes this, which goes on my bicep and tricep. Just silver, the dash of blue, I guess. All it is just cardboard and some foam and a strap of fabric. Pads. I just grabbed random pads. Gloves. And I kind of like the look of Effect and Cause, so I kind of add something similar, but it's more of just a look, I guess, because I kind of liked it. This does not time travel cosplay-wise at all. It's just a nice look for a left-handed glove, probably for an ability to phase shift at least, but that is pretty much it. The other glove just has plating, nothing special on that side. And I do like the fact that they are a bit worn out, making it look like this pilot's been through a lot. This one also goes on my bicep and tricep area and is pretty much like a halo bicep plate where you just take some cardboard, wrap it. I use foam for more padding for my joint, and just a lot of black, silver, dry brush, literally just a plate to look like it's on my arm for protection, and that's it. And then for the jump jet, this is actually quite an interesting design that I chose. I used basically just bottle bottoms for the jets, and I actually like that decision. And a lot of dry brushing of black and silver with dashes of red and blue for lighting. Ignore that. And I kept the look of the red because I kind of liked how that looked, and I was too lazy to finish that off, but it did come out well in the end. Even though this wouldn't really be seen, I even added detail back here for the cardboard area. And I think it turned out well. I just used a regular belt to hold it in place. This belt I got from a costume, I can't remember. I think it was a Captain America. And this is just for extra pockets, in a sense, for the aesthetic. And this is just a ripped up towel I turned into a bit of a cloak, I guess, for like a bandit in a sense. This drapes over the shoulders, bit of a tear, little thing so it can go over, and then this being the hood. I think it was done well in a sense. And this just goes around kind of like the scarf that the pilots wear, and that's pretty much it. That is all I'm showing, because that's all I've made, because I am a lazy bum. I have made tons of wands because I'm a Harry Potter fan. Well, that's pretty much it. Goodbye, like, subscribe, I'm desperate. Have a nice day to all that are watching.